Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. So this one is a come home love spell for a family. This woman contacted me this morning first thing, and her son basically broke her heart. And then, of course, she had to share it with me and broke my heart. And he's a little boy, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. He's a little boy. And the mom and the dad took him to the movies. And the dad left the family to go be with some chick. And it's ridiculous. I meditated on it today, and the energy is just stupid. Like, there's just no reason for it. He has his wife or his girlfriend or the baby's mama, whatever, who he's supposed to be with is his best friend. They're very close. They've always been good friends. They've always been in love. They have a child, a beautiful child together. The sweetest heart. And I'm pretty sure this child has abilities, but we won't get into all that. But his heart is broken, and he wants his daddy home, and he wants, I mean, I know that all kids go through this, but this is this situation. Anyways, so they went to the movies. They took him together to the movies, and when they were leaving, they each, one side held a hand. You know how parents do that. And he took their hands and put them together. He wants them together. And I'm just like, how does that not break your heart? I mean, how could you do that to him? And to your family. You destroyed your family for a piece of ass. Seriously. And the woman that you're with is just, she doesn't give two shits about you. You could tell. You could tell by just looking at her face. And when you take pictures together, look in her eyes. You could see that she doesn't give two shits and a fuck about you. But you broke up your beautiful family that you have for her. And I just don't understand. I don't understand this. I'm sorry, but I have a thing about it. It pisses me off. So, okay, I'm done with that. And so now I have pictures. Oh, and so I wanted to explain one more thing real quick. So I have to do the breakup spell and the get back together spell. I'm doing, because this is a different situation. I don't want to say spiritually, but energy wise, I don't know how to explain it. I have to do the comeback first on this specific case, because for whatever reason, he has to have that in his head. He already has to. Sorry, I have all these herbs out, and plus, I'm just allergy all the time nowadays. But anyway, so he has to have that already planned in his head or something. I don't understand, but when I was meditating on it, that's just kind of what I was told, that I have to do it this way for him because of the way he thinks. I don't know. And for the child, and for the mom. So you guys are a little different situation or something. I don't know what's the deal with it, but so anyway, so we're gonna do your comeback love first, and then on Tuesday I'm gonna do the breakup, and then it will, like, that is supposed to make this specific one go smooth. Usually I do the breakup first, and then I do the comeback. But for you guys, I'm doing a healing, comeback, love, family spell first. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to do the curse and break him away from her. Even though I'm angry what he did to you guys, you guys need him and love him. And so I have to use some alchemy. I have to use some alchemy and take that anger that I just expressed to you, and turn it into love, and to come back and into a positive energy. And I'm actually quite capable of doing that. But I just have to remind myself to do it, because it's backwards for me this time. Usually I get to do the curse first, and then I can get all that out during that time. But this time I don't. So that's okay. So we're just going to use a little alchemy, and with my energy, and I'll filter it and just take that anger from what he did, because I can feel it. I can feel it when I meditate on you guys and your pictures and everything. All I have to do is look at you, and I can connect to your energy, and I can feel how you feel, and I know how freaking devastated you are about this, and how it breaks your heart when your child looks at you and does, wants you guys together, and you can't make him do it, and he's just being stupid for no reason. Because that chick is no fucking reason, I could tell you that. Anyways, alright, I'm getting off of that. So, alchemy, we're transforming that into love. Here's mom's picture. Hang on. And here is, okay, now here's something else that I don't normally do. Is I don't normally put the child's picture in on a comeback love. But the child needs the healing love also. And I'm leaving him, I'm going to go ahead and leave him in this picture with Dad. Normally I would cut him out, but I'm not going to this time. This is Horror's and his and Horror's picture, and we'll do that one next. I mean, on Tuesday. Did I already do the petition? Oh, I didn't do your petition. Oh yes, I just wrote it on here. Whatever, we don't need that. So, we'll do a petition real quick. Let me cut part of this off. This is so much paper. Where's my scissors? So, okay. That's my little rant. Sorry. I just get so angry sometimes about things people do to each other, It's like there's just don't understand it. It makes no sense to me at all. It's like we have a beautiful family. Anyways, love, 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 love. Yeah. And I printed your picture up large, bigger than his and the baby's on purpose. I want you bigger than life to him. I want you to be his everything. His every thought is about you and his child. His every concern, his every breath, everything he does and says and thinks from now on, I want it to be about you guys and not this stupid little thing that he's, I don't even know. It's just so stupid. Anyways. Alchemy. Positive, happy thoughts. Kill him later. Okay. Just kidding about that, by the way. I'm not going to kill anyone. But you know what I mean. Alright. So I'm putting your name over the top of his name. And I'm not putting your child's name on the petition. The picture's in there with him and the dad, and then that's it. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, so I could tell by the name that you're not married. Well, if you want to do a marriage spell later, you just let me know. If he isn't man enough to ask you on his own, we'll give him a little energy boost. Just let me know. Okay? I'm sorry to be sounding like a man basher. I'm really not. I love men. But sometimes they just do stupid shit, and it's so they're just so selfish sometimes. But women are too. Okay, one more time. Hang on. The marriage candle is dripping in the front. That's good. That's like, that's a sign of like sex and love, so, and money. So that's good. And okay, and then I'm going to turn it, and then I'm writing come back love, healing, come home, love, healing, family comes first. Before all. Okay, now petition's done. Some oils on it. So for this one, and I have to tell you, Hecate put some anger on me about this one. I don't know where that all came from, but man, she is not happy about what went down here. Okay, so now I'm putting him on top of you with the baby, and I'm going to put the petition in between. Oh, I got to write one more out just so that I'll have it for reference for when I'm charging my energies. Hang on. Okay. I love your middle name. I like your first name too, but you know what I mean. Okay, and then okay, and I want you to pretend that home wrecking bitch doesn't exist, okay? She's irrelevant. When you see him, if he's with her, whatever, you just behave to him like she's invisible. Always. She's invisible, okay? Okay, petition in between the two of you. Now, you are larger than he is on purpose. I am going to add a candy cane. The peppermint is is, I don't know, I've said this lots of times, but I'm going to tell you again. Peppermint is a healing herb. It's it heals and it draws in positivity and stuff, and so that's why I like to use them. I know that's a little silly. People think that that's really weird and crazy, but I don't really care. It's an awesome idea. I'm probably just jealous they didn't think of it first. Okay, I'm going to put a cinnamon stick in there also. Alright, now then, okay, I want some crystals in there. Oh man, Hecate, how do you do this to me? Alright, roll it up. I'm doing it towards me and away from me. And there went a crystal. Okay. And now I'm going to bind you guys together. I'm going to bind you together in love and happiness, peace and joy, that you will think of your family, your thick and thin. It will be your first thought in the morning, your first thought in the afternoon, your first thought before you go to bed, while you're driving, while you're eating, while you're sleeping, while you're taking a shit, while you're showering, while you're at work, while you're with the other women. All you'll think about is your family and want to go home to them. They will be your first priority from now on until the end of time. Your family will be the most important thing to you. No one else matters but your family, your child. And she's your everything. She's the most important thing to you. So motivating. Come on. Woo! I can't get it to go through. There we go. Okay. Okay, now for all the extras that we're going to add to this. I'm going to put some of this in here for protection for the baby. I'm putting some lavender in there. I'm going to put some chamomile in there for healing for the baby, just like the lavender, and for you, and for my favorite person. Ooh, there went a big old piece of selenite in there. It's okay. It's also good for healing, so we'll just let it stay right on in there. Now, I'm adding some catnip. This is going to give him like a little bit of a sense of urgency. You'll notice that he'll be a little frisky towards you, and when he gets like that towards you, that's your move, sister. Make your move. You'll notice it. And my love herbs that I use over here have catnip in it already. So everybody has catnip in there. I put that always, that's like a give. But yours is just getting a little extra. But there's already catnip in here. I just added a little bit more. But it's already in here. In the herbs. I'm going to put some of that in there. Oh, and this is the one Hecate wanted me to put her herbs in there too. Okay, and we are going to, I'm going to put that in there. Where's my marshmallows? I almost had them. That's so weird. I don't like this one. Alright, where did I put them? Are they up here? Alrighty. There's some cinnamon. So crazy, huh? That's right, I have some more over here. I just like to use the ones out of my jar. I don't like to use the ones like this. Oh, there they are, right in my eyes. Seriously? Look at this. Okay. Now, oh, I'm going to add a magnet in there to attract the energies. One in there. And that looks good, huh? Alright, oh, and Hecate wants me to add, this water is charged by the strawberry moon that we had. And, yeah, she wants me to put this in there. So, okay. Get back in there. Alright. So we got some strawberry moon water in there. And did I get everything? I think so. So busy yakking. Alright, we're going to do that. And then after this, we're going to go ahead and dress your candle. And I just wanted to use the same oil, but she's telling me I have to use my domination oil. I'll just, this mandrake oil, I'll use the mandrake oil, is perfect. Mandrake oil is good stuff. I usually have to put it here. She usually tells me that put it here when I meditate on my third eye. And where's my string? All right. So much emotions, my goodness. Oh, and I'm going to carve his name and your name on your candle. Oh, did I already do it? No. I know I seem so scattered, huh? I'm just trying to, she's just like putting all these emotions and thoughts in my, like, sometimes she kind of it's not that it overwhelms me. I just seem so scattered because she's telling me like, bam, 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 what to do. And so, it makes me look kind of scattered about. And so sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. She'll just talk through me or whatever. So if that's what's happening right now, then I apologize, but that's just how it is when you work with her. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do the string around it. How's that one doing? That one's doing really well too. It's doing the same thing that the other one's doing. The dripping's going down the front, which is good, and it's in the stream. It's not tears. So it's just a stream that's going all the way down the jar in the front. And so that's awesome because that is a very good sign. I like it. Okay. I want you to come home to your family, to love them and cherish them and never leave them again, to always think of them first, to always want to be with them, to never want to be with anyone except them. You can think of no one else but them. They are your love, they are your life, they are your breath, they are your everything. You will never leave them again. I command it so. So will it be. As I tie this knot, I command it so. So will it be. Shit again. You will love your wife, you will love your family, you will love your child, and you will never part from them again. I forgot a tray again, gosh. My goodness. I just have so much energy pent up in me right now that I'm sure I'm feeling a little cuckoo. That's for sure. Love. Anywhere near that stupid broad. Okay. Alright, sweetie, let's get you a tray out. And your beautiful spell on here. And okay, and so also, this one's the same as the other one. I will be doing it every day. It'll get a new candle every day for 3 days. And it will have the same dressing as I just did on this one. I don't know, tomorrow's might not be this type of candle. I have these other white pillar candles, and I'll probably use those for the second day, or maybe I'll use maybe I'll use one of these for the second day, and then the third day I'll use the other one, because the other one's like a 2-hour candle. And so all of those have the 2-hour candle. Because on the last day I usually put the 2-hour candles on, and then when it's finished, it's done. And then I put them on a tray, and I put them up in the loft above Hecate's altar up here. And I do that also with the prosperities. The curses do not remain on around my shop. The curses go to the graveyard and get buried, or to the river or wherever. But usually they're buried at the graveyard. I've only put like 2 things in the river. I don't like doing that because I feel like it's polluting or littering or whatever, and I don't want to curse our river, you know. So I bury it at the crossroad in the earth and let the earth deal with it. And then when I put it in the earth, I bury it with payment, with like seeds, or usually I'll put sunflower seeds in there, or I'll use beans or some kind of you know, something that will grow from it or whatever, just as payment to the earth for, you know, disposing of the curse. And because that's what the earth does, it processes, it cleanses and replenishes. And so if you're going to bury curses, then you should pay the earth, you know, give it some energy, give it something to feed off of that's positive to process that curse. You know what I mean? There's lots of reasons to do it, but I just always, I'll go buy a big old bag of, you know, of beans or peas or whatever, and or sunflower seeds is my favorite thing to use. I usually will stop and get a giant bag of those, just the regular ones with no salt and stuff, you know, and I just dump it in there. You know, I'll dig a hole, put the curses in there, and then put the seeds in there and bury it. There's some weird things that happen in this that go on in the spot where I bury things. Like, nobody goes over there. It's a really secluded area. It's out in the field, and there's like nothing out there but animals, wild animals, like, you know, coyotes and things like bears and deers and things like that, but not people. People don't go over there. But anyways, one time I went out there, this was last summer, I think, or this summer, I went out there to bury some curses that I did, and one of my jars that I had buried a couple months prior was out of the hole. Like, something dug it up and opened the jar, and all the stuff that was inside of it was gone, and the jar was like completely cleaned. It was weird. So I don't know how, how can an animal get the lid off? I mean, I actually think that was a honey jar that they got into, but I don't know how they got the lid off. It was so weird. But sometimes the animals dig it up. So, you know, it is what it is. But not usually. It just happened that one time, but it was weird. I was like, what the heck? Anyways, you guys, I love you all. I'm going to get off of here. My hands are on fire. I got to put some energy into this, and I can feel my heart chakras opening up. To put some energy into this, and yeah, so I gotta get busy. So I will talk to you guys later, so peace out. And I don't know if I have anything new to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's prosperity day, so if you guys need a boost on that, let me know if you want me to do a prosperity spell for you, because I don't think I have a prosperity spell to do tomorrow. I mean, I'll just work on these, but that's a give, you know. But as far as doing a new spell for prosperity, if you guys need one, email me and we'll get you set up, okay? Peace out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.